What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriella and this is Makeup Adventures with Gabby, and it's been a while. And I know that last time, my last video, I said this, and I am sorry for lying to you that I was gonna be back, but then, I don't know, like life got in the way, and excuses, I can't even speak English anymore apparently. Excuses, I'm back, and it's 2019, everybody. Woohoo! New Year's resolution is to actually make videos every week, at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'm gonna be posting, so we'll see how this turns out. So yeah, I decided to film a video today because first of all, I'm home alone, so got nothing else to do. I've been watching Games of Thrones with my boyfriend, but can't really watch it without him because it causes conflict in our relationship. So we're not gonna watch that without him. I'm excited for this year. I'm ready for whatever 2019 has in store for me. And today we're just gonna be doing an everyday makeup look. This morning I actually went somewhere and I didn't want to wear a lot of makeup because I still have to look a little bit professional, but at the same time I wanted to like enhance my face and hide all this dark circles of life. I'm gonna do my updated version of this here. And disclaimer, I don't normally do everyday looks. Like my everyday looks are always extra AF. So I'm gonna try and keep it as simple as possible. But this is also my everyday look, so just keep that in mind when you are recreating this or when you are watching this. This is what I think is my everyday look. It might be different than yours, it might be the same. Your everyday look might be a little bit more simple than mine, or it might be a little bit more intense than mine, but that's totally up to you. So I leave that in your hands. And without further ado, because this intro is already 3 minutes, and guess who's editing tonight? This girl. So yeah, we're gonna get right into the makeup. Okay. Alright, so I don't normally do this, but I decided to add my eyebrow routine in this video. I never do them on camera because it always takes me like 500 years to do one eyebrow. I'm gonna show you guys how to do one eyebrow, and I always start with my right one. I don't know why. I always do. I recently got them done, which had been a while since I got them done, and I went to the Sephora Benefit brow bar thing. I should know how I do this. I went to the Sephora brow bar thing, and I really like the way that they left my eyebrows. I have like this scar over here that prevents my eyebrows to go any higher, and then over here it's just never the same, so they don't look like twins when I don't do them. And we always want them to look like twins. So this is my fault for not, I don't know, I was like, I don't know, like 4 years old when I got the scar. Why? I don't know, but I have like this, like I like took out some skin there, and then I have like a scar that's like an S. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna do my eyebrows on camera. I'm gonna be using my Hourglass Arch Sculpting Pencil Brows I don't know how to speak English, apparently. So I'm using my Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Dark Brunette, but it's like dark brown. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I brush my hairs down, and I feel like I'm missing some hairs like right there that I was not missing before, so I don't know what's happening right now. So I normally start with brushing my hairs down, and then I do the line up here. So I just follow the shape and make them somewhat how I want it to. And I finish the line up here, and even if it looks messy, we're gonna shape them later with the concealer. And then I'm just brushing those hairs up, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna do the line. And then as I finish the line, I start filling it in. I just brush through to blend everything together. Ta-da! And I just brush them through. So I'm going to do the other one off camera, and then I'll show you guys how I clean them out with my concealer. My eyebrows look really intense right now, and they really don't look the same. Oh my god, I look so weird. Ah! I'm going to take a flat brush. My eyebrows are... What I like about that pencil is that you can go very lightly with it and you're gonna have like a very nice, like natural eyebrow, or you can go super... Normally I don't make them this bold for my everyday look. So I'm gonna take my concealer. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in the shade G Medium 3. Whatever that look at me. It look like a disaster. What I really want to try for 2019 is to not be in my PJs when I film, because I'm always in my PJs when I film. So then when it comes to cleaning them out, I start with the end here, and then I make light strokes, not just one quick stroke. And like that I can shape them however I want. Then with the rest of it, I'm just gonna make, I'm not gonna do that, like a line here. I'm gonna take a little bit more, do the same on the other side. Now I'm just gonna blend that out. And normally, let's say that I would be doing like a more intense look, I would shape my eyebrows with a lighter shade than my skin tone. Right now it's like almost the same. Normally I would use like a lighter shade, which is the G Plus Medium 2. So it's like a shade lighter than my skin tone, or than the concealer that I normally use. I'm just gonna use the same concealer and I'm gonna prime my eyes. I like using concealer better than any eyeshadow primer because I have dark circles no matter how much I sleep, and I find that concealers hide that like better than any other primer. I'm still trying out this concealer actually. It's not as full coverage as my Tarte Shape Tape or my Born This Way concealer, but my other two aren't in the right shade right now. I think my Tarte Shape Tape is. My Born This Way concealer isn't. So why? Because funny story that I've been telling like everybody, so whoever who heard this already, I'm sorry. My first winter actually wearing makeup every day. Last winter I didn't work where I work now, which is a beauty salon, and on my other job I didn't have to wear makeup all the time. Like technically I did, but only to look presentable, but I never did because I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. so no thanks. I'm just priming my eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And if I said priming, I meant setting. And back to my story, I actually wore my foundation other than to go out dancing, well, to go out clubbing and all that kind of jazz. So I never really noticed until this summer. I mean this winter, it's not summer. I want it to be summer, but like minus 20 outside today. Like it's just so sad. Also really hoping that the lighting stays the way it is right now until the end of this video, because we're using Mother Nature as lighting today. Alright, so for this eye look, I'm using my Born to Run, yes, my Born to Run eyeshadow palette by Urban Decay. Again, it's still one of my favorites, and I've been seeing a lot of 2018 favorites videos going on. I don't really bought a lot of things that came out this year. Like I did buy a lot of eyeshadow palettes that came out this year, but not a lot of like foundations and concealer. Maybe the Huda one, the foundation, I think it came out this year, but the rest of the stuff has been out for a while. Or maybe the concealer too. So anyways, this was definitely one of my top 5 favorite eyeshadow palettes. I think the like selection and everything in it, you can go from everyday to like next level, I don't know, next level something, next level eye look. So yeah, today we're gonna use it for an everyday look, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did earlier. So I have back problems and life is not great right now, but that's okay. It's 2018. Let's stay positive here. Also gonna try to like do my hair for videos somewhat done because it's like wavy because I did braids last night. Anyways, moving on to what you actually care about. I'm gonna take the shade Riff. That one right there. Is it gonna focus? It is focused. So we're gonna take that shade over here, and that's gonna be our transition shade, and it's just gonna go all over our crease. And I'm just gonna build it up, not too intense, but just enough, you know? I'm just becoming a pro at making really good lighting now. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit higher because it makes my eyes seem bigger. I'm gonna focus it on the crease here because that makes the illusion that I don't have hooded eyes. But I really do. I'm gonna take, I somewhat did deep cleaning of my brushes, not really, but I cleaned them. So with this little flat brush, I'm gonna take the shade Punk. I'm just gonna darken out the outer corner a little bit. I'm gonna try and focus it on the lid of my outer corner. And I'm gonna bring it a little bit up high because I don't have a lot of product left. I bring it up high, but just around the edges because that also helps your eyes pop a little bit more. And then I'm gonna blend it out, whatever blending brush you have. Could be the same one you used the first shade with. Alright, so now you can do this with your finger or you can do it with another brush, but I'm gonna do it with my my ring finger, and I'm gonna take the shade Smug, which is the shade over here, and it's like a dark brown shimmer or like a dark gold shimmer, and it's not too intense. So what I do is I just tap it on my hand, take out like the intensity, and then I just put it on my lid. You can also leave this look without shimmer, so you don't have to add the shimmer to it. I always do. I just find that it makes my eyes pop a little bit more, so, and I don't have to add anything else to that because it's as simple as that. I'm gonna take my Revlon Color Stay eyeliner crayon, and it's a dark brown shade. Oh, it's black brown. I think I'm gonna go get just like a brown one. I find that that looks really good on my eye color. So that's gonna go on my waterline. But I'm also going to make a small line, like really on my lash line with it. Just like that. Nothing intense, just enough for like the eyes to pop a little bit. So I went ahead and did the other eye off camera. So my eyes aren't like super intense, but they're also not like boring, you know. So moving on to the rest of the face, I'm actually gonna go get a little headband. And today I am Belle. Why? Because it was the first one that I picked. And yeah. So for primer, I've been trying out the the Primed and Peachy primer. Cool Matte Skin for, oh my god, these names are so long. Why? Like, why can't you just say primer or the Primed and Peachy primer? No, it has to say Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Like, longest ad ever right there. Anyway, so I've been trying this one out. I really like it, but I'm gonna wait until I finish this one to get the next one because I got a lot of makeup over the holidays. I'm actually waiting on a package from ColourPop, and I'm really excited about that one because I got one of their collaboration sets and I got the whole set, so I'm gonna do like a mini review of that and we'll see how I like it. So I'm gonna be taking my new Faux Filter by Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Baklava. So this actually is my shade, which is awesome. And yes, I do use a lot of pumps for it, but I really like full coverage foundations like this one. I had been using my other foundations, which I have to get in my actual shade right now. They look so different because they're like basically orange. It's not a good look for me. It's not a good look. I'm gonna take that same Cover FX concealer in the shade medium 3, G medium 3. It's not super full coverage, which I don't know how I feel about it. It's supposed to be full coverage, but it does the trick. So people outside are gonna be like, what's going on? So I just put the light over there. So I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and I'm just gonna set my face with it. Not gonna do any baking or anything. Really just gonna set my face. Just taking a big fluffy brush and setting the rest of my foundation. And lately, instead of like going in circles, I've been tapping on it first. Once I want to take out the excess, I start doing this. I find that it makes my foundation stay better. It's like you're baking it, but not really, because you're not actually baking your foundation. It's just there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna finish the eyes first. Nothing intense, so I can do that. I'm gonna go back with the same first shade that we used, which is Riff. And I'm just gonna take a flat brush like this. Actually, we're gonna take the round one. I find the round one better. It's like a penciled one. I'm gonna take that shade and it's just gonna go in my bottom lash. I took a flat brush. I took the shade Punk, which is the brown shade, and I'm just putting it on the outer corner of my lower lash. Just like that. And I'm gonna take the shade Blaze, that one, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner as my highlight. And my brow bone highlight too. Earlier what I did is I put that and then really just in the corner of my eye I did Stranded. Just tapped it on there. I didn't really move it anywhere else. So we're gonna do like a light contouring thing. So I'm taking the Smashbox Cali Contour. It's really, I honestly thought that the highlighters in this palette aren't gonna be as intense as I want them to be, but let me tell you, I was completely wrong. You guys are gonna see. So I'm gonna take this shade over here, which is the shade, essentially just a matte bronzer. Then I sometimes use that one, but it's too, I'm gonna go ahead with that one. And I'm using this like powder brush, but it's like a dense powder brush. It's a little bit harder. I am in love with this contour palette. Definitely one of my favorite purchases of last year. I'm gonna take my butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, hitting pan. I'm gonna wait until I hit completely pan and to get a new one. Dropping everything here. I didn't really do my nose with the contour shade, but that's okay. I do it with my bronzer. I'm just gonna take the smaller angled brush for it. I'm gonna take the same contour palette and I'm gonna take this blush over here. A very like orangey, peachy, dark blush that I love. Makes me look bronzed. It has honestly become one of my favorite blushes and I use it almost every day. Yay. So I'm just gonna blend those two together and I'm gonna take a mix of both highlights. I'm gonna take the darkest one with a brush like this. So I'm gonna take that one. This lighting just doesn't how good these highlighters are. And then with a brush like this, I'm gonna take the light shade and I'm just gonna put that on top of. Why, you may ask? Because there's never too much highlight. Do you see that? Like, it's so intense. If you ever feel like your highlight is too intense, just take powder brush without any powder in it, just to blend it out. You are good to go. And what else do I have? I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, put some mascara on. For mascara, duh. I'm gonna be using my Better Than Sex mascara. It's because I don't want my eyelashes to be too intense. But this one is just enough for my eyelashes. be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Kiss. They're matte lipsticks, and it's like a nude pink shade. My lips are so dry. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed filming it. As per usual, I am sorry for this lighting. I always start with Mother Nature's light, but then she decides that it gets dark at like 3 p.m. Just kidding, it's 4:30, so actually the sunset is starting now, so I don't really talk about Mother Nature. So I will be doing a lot more videos this year than I did last year, because obviously I started later in the year, but then moving on, let's not try to make this closing scene as long as I normally make them. I am really happy with this look. Honestly, I think this is my new everyday look. If I ever feel like I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, which is like never, but that's okay. Again, don't forget that this is my everyday look. This is what I would do as an everyday look. So if this isn't yours and you want to tone it down, go ahead. Like I said, you don't have to add the shimmer to your eyes. It could just be matte colors, but I always like shimmers. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I already said that, and second time I didn't say it properly. So we're gonna move on. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel, because who else makes you laugh as much as I do? And who else doesn't have good lighting as much as I do? No one, unfortunately. So yes, I hope you guys like this, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. So peace out. Okay, I'm gonna go and cook. Actually no, it's too early to cook, but I'm hungry. Anyways,